What's up, guys? So today I'm sharing a knife trade, and although I'm trading a knife, the stuff I got here does not include a knife. Clearly, there's no knives here. Oh, I lied. There's a knife. I actually didn't even see that. These are all bonus items. Okay, this is what I was trading for. I was trading for a bag of quarters so I can go to the arcade, have some fun. No, clearly I'm kidding. These are special quarters because they contain silver. These are all 1964 or older quarters. These are the George Washington quarters, and they have 90% silver in it. Because if you're younger and you don't know about our American money, it used to be worth something. These days, it's just a promise. They give you a piece of paper, and way back when, they used to give you a piece of paper, and if you didn't like the piece of paper, you could bring it to a bank, and they would give you silver back, which is real treasure that's valued all around the world. But they don't do that anymore. Now it's just a big fat promise, and hopefully they stick to their promise, you know, because if one day they kind of disappear, well, guess what? All that stuff's worthless. That's why I don't like fiat currency. But that's for a whole nother video, which I probably made already. But I've been on YouTube so long, I don't even know if I made that video. If you've been watching for a long time, let me know. Maybe you can post a link or something. But I talk about all kinds of stuff. I got like 6,000 videos here. Anyway, I'm rambling, so let's get back to this trade. I have 70 64 or earlier quarters, which are 90% silver. That's what the actual trade was for. These right here, this pile, is a very nice surprise. So these have just various years and stuff. They're all, again, 90% silver content, so it's just nice for my silver collection. It's also nice to part out silver if, God forbid, we ever actually needed to use silver in our society, if we had hyperinflation or something went really crazy. I mean, you know, it's nice to prepare for stuff like that, but honestly, that is not a good time to be living. So, you know, some people will probably move off to different countries at that point. But anyway, I just like that. You guys know I'm obsessed with silver, so this put a huge smile on my face, a big old bag of old quarters. I love it. But this stuff was a total surprise. So let's go ahead and go through this. Actually, let's look at this knife first. There's something I noticed right away here, and I'm gonna just go ahead and show you. Yeah, that is not a toothpick. This is the pen. So instead of having a toothpick, it looks like a SAC Classic, right? The go-to SAC SD Classic is just such a popular knife, right? We have a pen blade, we have our nail file and small flathead screwdriver, and then we have the scissors, right? That's a Classic SD. However, there's a pair of tweezers in here, but instead of having the normal toothpick, it actually has a small ballpoint pen, which is actually really awesome. And you guys are awesome with knives too. This is called something else. It's not a Classic. I know when it has a pen in here, it's called something different, but there's a million different Victorinox models, and the name is escaping me at the moment. But you guys are really smart, and some of you who are really smart but don't know are probably gonna Google it. But either way, post down below the name of this model. Now this is just a turquoise bluish color. This emblem was definitely not original. Someone put this emblem on at some point. If you happen to know what that emblem represents, please let me know. Kind of cool looking, but I have no idea what it's representing, and I'd like to know. But yeah, that's really cool actually for the collection. I don't currently have one of this model because I don't know the name of the model off the top of my head, but that is really, really nice addition. You could probably buy these on eBay, just this, not that, you don't care about the tweezers, they all have tweezers. You could probably buy just this pen and replace it for the toothpick, which honestly, a lot of people don't use. And, you know, why don't you answer that question down below? If you have a Victorinox knife, do you use the toothpick in there to pick your teeth? I don't know anyone who does. I've done it before just because. It's not the most sanitary thing because obviously it's sitting in your knife all day. There's probably bacteria on there. You shouldn't be jamming it into your gums. But I had a piece of something stuck in my tooth, a piece of meat or something. I went out and had some steak, and there was just no toothpicks around, and I happened to have a Victorinox on me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going in. I'm going in for it. And it worked beautifully. Although the tip is kind of soft, I happened to get the piece of meat out at that time, which is kind of gross to talk about. I don't know why I'm still talking about it right now. But it definitely worked. However, most of you don't even use that. It never comes out. So why not replace it with a nice usable pen? It's awesome. Even if you EDC a pen, which I do sometimes, it's nice to have backup. You just never know. So that is a really, really cool addition. That's going into my multi-tool collection. Then we have a book here. I love books. This is World's Worst Weapons. Exploding tanks, uncontrollable ships, and unflyable aircraft. So this is basically, looks like a history. Ooh, the throwing star or shuriken. I don't know, has that really failed? Okay, fine. We don't, you know, maybe if you're a ninja, you're packing these, but I don't know how many people have been taken out with one of these besides on the movie screen. Nunchucks, right? That's really cool, actually. They're talking about tanks and stuff. I know they're going to talk about some hand weapons. We have a saber briquette. Obviously, the knife pistol here, flintlock pistol, all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to go through the whole book right here. But this is kind of cool. This is basically just a bunch of weapons that either didn't last that long or didn't work from the start. I gotta see what that yellow thing was. Oh, the baton. Come on. People still use these today. Who wrote this book? The expandable baton. I have a couple of these. They're awesome. I love this little thing. This is totally an 80s fight. I don't know the last time in the real world someone pulled a dagger out and then someone else pulled a baton out and they just had at it. Right? A little rare these days. Oh, it was a taser. Okay. Anyway, I will definitely go through and I will read this from cover to cover. I don't know much about tanks and airplanes and stuff. That stuff's not as interesting to me, but I'll certainly read about it. I know some people are super into it. I know Nothing Fancy obviously was a pilot. He loves planes stuff. You watch his videos, he always has the little models and stuff on the desk, which is always fascinating to me. Every time I see that and he starts talking about one of those little jets or something, I kind of want to like learn about it and then I just lose interest. But obviously that was a huge part of his life. So him and his sons, they know all about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know much about aircraft or anything like that. I love and focus obviously on knives and pistols. And of course I love rifles and all kinds of other stuff. But yeah, this is a really cool book. Thank you so much for that. I mean, this was super exciting, but these other things are actually just really, really nice. Really nice add-ons. Zippo stuff always comes in handy. Two spare wicks. They're individual packs, but there's one wick in each. And there's my phone I forgot to shut off. And then we have two full packs of flints. These always come in handy. Always. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. And he even sent a Zippo. Totally unnecessary. I actually have to look at my phone real quick because if I don't, it's going to beep again. This is a text from Corey, my buddy Corey. Shout out to him. I know you're going to watch this video eventually. He wrote, it's like 2,325 degrees here. How about you guys? So I'm going to text back right now. Yes, it is the same here. All right, so there's the text. He'll probably text me back again. So anyway, Corey's just an awesome guy. Love talking to Corey. Hope he's doing well. So, a Colt Anaconda 44 Magnum advertising Zippo. This is awesome. I love it. Very, very cool. Definitely going in the collection. I love gun-related Zippos. Just really, really neat. Oh, there it is. I really appreciate this stuff. Like I said, these were total bonus things, total surprise. I'm gonna hook them up. I think I'm gonna throw something in this package as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get back to texting Corey here and just going about my day. It is super hot. I don't know when I'm posting this video. I usually record videos and I post them within a couple days. I would say half of my videos were recorded the day I post it, but sometimes it was the day before. It just depends on what I got going on in my schedule. But it is 1,000,000 degrees out today. I don't have the air conditioner on because it makes a lot of noise and I don't want you guys to be asking, well, what's that in the background? I can't hear. What are you saying, Jeff? I can't hear you. Can you just sweat for a little while so we can hear what you're talking about? Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm sweating. I'm dripping right now. So, on that note, I'm going to go. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Let me know if you guys collect silver. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to play with those. Like they're little tokens of treasure. That's what they are. It's true treasure. That's all. See you guys tomorrow.